This is Dr. Ron, and welcome to another episode on how to cope with the COVID-19 virus and all the stress that goes with it. Now, today we're going to talk about developing a survival guide. And if you use this survival guide, the idea is it will help you cope with all this stress on a daily basis. So first of all, let's look at physical. Now, we have an immune system, and the immune system is designed to keep us safe. It helps protect us against disease and germs. Now, there are things you can do to hurt your immune system, like smoke cigarettes, drink a lot of alcohol, or eat bad food. But there are some things you can do to help your immune system, and I'm going to identify just two of those. First, we need to move around and get some exercise. This is really important. If you can just walk around your apartment or your house, walk down the street or in the backyard, any kind of movement is good for us compared to just sitting around and doing nothing. Secondly, you've probably heard this recommendation, but I'm bringing it up again because I'm amazed at how many people I see touch their face with their hands. Now, we need to retrain our brain to keep our hands off our face. This is a great way to keep germs out of our body. So again, you have to try to retrain your brain and remind yourself every day to keep your hands off your face. Secondly, emotional. Ask yourself, are you feeling anxious, scared, angry, sad? Whatever your feelings, just try to identify your feelings and express them to someone. Now, if you don't have anyone to talk to, you can write your feelings down on a piece of paper. Some people call that journaling, or maybe there's an online support group you could join, and that might be helpful too. The idea is we've got to identify our feelings, be honest with them, and then try to express them. Third, relationships. Whoever you're living with, we have to try to take care of our relationships. And I get it. When we're in lockdown or quarantine, it's really easy to get on people's nerves. And that can happen to a lot of people. But here's my idea. Make an effort to try to do one good thing for someone who you live with on a daily basis. And if you do that, it'll probably make you feel good too. Last would be spiritual. This is an important part of our survival guide. Now, there's a couple things we can recommend here that I think will be helpful to you. Try to think about or reflect on your relationship with God. And a good time to do this is to try to find a quiet or peaceful place. Talk to God. Some people refer to this as prayer. When you talk to God, listen to what He has to say to you. Secondly, some people feel very comforted by reading different books in the Bible, like Proverbs or Psalms. Maybe you'll find something that you can read that will also help you through this tough time. And last, see if you can get to church. Now, many people can't get to church, so you can go to online church. Now, I know of a church in Wyoming, Michigan called Grand Rapids First. They have online services. Maybe you could check these services out, and you'll be able to connect and find something really important that will be helpful to you. So in the meantime, you may have other ideas that you can include in your survival guide. I just gave you a few. So if you're looking for some kind of support or resources, check us out at whyisthishappening.org. Till next time, be safe.